sir.
Hi, my name is Don Herschel. I'm live here in Torrington, Connecticut. I own my own home. I pay taxes in Torrington. And basically, I've got 3 simple questions to ask you.
Great.
Okay? The first one, number 1, is were you good at arithmetic in grammar school?
Not particularly.
Huh?
Not particularly. My talent set developed a little later.
Okay, so maybe a 3rd grader could answer this. $1.5 billion in extra taxes you're asking all us people to pay. That's what it amounts to. That's what I read about. We have 3-point-something million, 0.25 million people in Connecticut. You divide that into 1.5. What number do you come up with?
Yeah.
You can't do that? Okay. Let me simplify it. Let's say 1.5 is 1,500 times 10 to the 6. Okay? 3 million is 3 times 10 to the 6. Now we're dividing 1,500 and 3.
You've got a question in here sooner or later. I know you.
What's the answer?
What's your question?
Okay. What's the answer? Okay.
We're not going to play this. So.
It's 500.
Okay.
Okay. That's $500 that everyone in this room, everyone in the state, including the young kids, have to pay for your budget that you're proposing. That is a hell of a lot of money.
Okay.
Number 1, I cannot afford it. I'm paying over $4,000 in property taxes because of a blotched up reevaluation that was done in Torrington, and I think right on that. So, what I'm saying is that I'm just in my income tax. You mentioned $52,000.
Listen, you have a question?
Yeah.
All right, what is it?
Why cannot you come up with a common sense budget?
Okay, fine.
You know, a common sense budget is, number 1, don't spend more than you've got, or that you can take in. Number 2, don't borrow more than you can afford to pay back. I've been doing that for the last 40 years, and I've been working out fine.
So,
okay? Thank you for your time.
Thank you. So, final point on that is that I reject borrowing money for operating expenses. I said that at the very beginning. My predecessor administration actually agreed to buy $1.2 billion, of which they're going to take down 600 and whatever the final number is. I reject that. I reject not fully funding our obligations. We are going to spend fewer taxpayer dollars next year than we paid than Connecticut raised taxpayer dollars than we did in the current year. There are regulations that are out there that need to be repealed. I don't disagree with you. We're going to do the best we can. To all of you who came out tonight, I want to say thank you very much. You've been very kind to me, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being respectful, showing your intelligence, and having an intelligent debate. Have a wonderful night. Shop downtown, eat our restaurant, eat our storage, and don't
How do you feel about Governor Malloy's answers to questions?
He didn't give me an answer. You know, I had common sense, and, you know, he seemed to shut me off. In other words, he didn't want to hear what I had to say.
Do you think that was just because of the timing of it, being the last
Maybe it's time to have, but, you know, if it took him a few more minutes, he could have stayed a few more minutes. You know, I'm really disappointed because I contacted the governor's office last week, and I started discussing the budget. He didn't want to hear nothing. Well, all they said is, it's the governor's budget, and we got to live with it.